So something to think about. So today we're going to cover presses. We did pressure cookers, right? And the press is actually kind of a pressure cooker, but it's a little more free floating. It is a pressure cooker, and it gives you a little more freedom. It's not so mechanical. We're not making a system out of it so much. And it takes us into a deeper thing with that, right? A deeper understanding. Like the one I have on the pound, right? There you go, Nate. See that? Look, I got this pound chart. See, I love it. I draw one little itty bitty line. Nate gets it, right? One little itty bitty line. Tell me something, guys. What is that one little itty bitty line telling me? Effort, right? One little itty bitty line can do this for me. Effort. What happened? No new low. Tested, curled around, right? One little itty bitty tiny line. That's it. Nate says, because I want to short that too. Well, I'm still kind of open as to shorts and longs, you know. It starts, see that? Just one little itty bitty thing. That's it. And you can kind of, oh, look, there's a little story going on, right? This is effort. Does the effort hold or does the effort reverse? Check this out. We learned a little bit about price action, right? What is this? A tail? All right, what is this? A tail down? A tail up? So let's just riff off of this for a minute before we get going. What is this? A tail? See, let's delete this. We're just talking effort here. Whoa, get back over here. See, look at this. We can start to get a feel. All right, they took it up, hard down. Sort of a doji tail, tail down, poking the lows, tail. We can start to get a feel. There's effort being placed. And down it goes. Look at this, one little marking. Stalling, stalling, stalling. Testing with a hard up. See how I brought our attention in on this? It can be a big swing. Now, as long as we're here, let's play. So what do we got cooking here? We kind of got, you know, if we're looking at this, you know, this move here, it's kind of a, like that, right? It's kind of a U shape. It's kind of a valley. Now we're doing like that. Now we're coming back to test it. Like that. This effort got beat. It's like a little swing, right? You guys see that? It's like a little swing. And from that, I'd be terribly confident buying this. I don't know where it's going to go, right? We're not talking, you know, don't know about 3-to-1 or any of that, but that's a start, isn't it? If you can do that with a few bars, guess what? You can do that with this. Really. You can do it with a few bars. You can do it with any frame. So just a little playing. All right, we don't have to watch the news. Don't have to pull out the magic indicator. One line. Oh, we got sellers now. Let's see, right? DY 90, interesting press too. All right, we're gonna put that on the list. Thank you. You like them 90 minutes now, right, Phil? All right, so I just decided to digress on that a little bit, and we did our live work with one line. See that? Now, what was interesting about that? Okay, we didn't come at this with any kind of program. We just looked and sort of created what looked interesting at the moment. And, we have attention on presses and boom, right? So it wasn't, okay, I'm going through a checklist like a pilot. At first, okay, we got to do the checklist like a pilot, right? But this was a creative. This was a creative on the spot. And I'm telling you, this is the kind of thing that makes a difference in our trading. This was a creative on the spot. Let's work this out. Just because we could identify this. Now notice I don't attach probabilities to it. I don't say it's a setup. I don't say I should do this. I don't say I should do that. I say learn to do it. And we're going to learn to do it, right? I'm going to give the instructions again. This is an engulfing press. And then you can learn on your own. Then you can get in touch with it. I know it's scary to kind of do it on your own without an indicator or a fixed system. I know it's scary for me too. I'm just telling you the only thing that works in trading is you and getting this kind of mojo going. It's a good mojo, right? Get your mojo going. All right. So we're already mapped, for the pound. That was easy enough. We're going to talk presses. So I got I got something from one of our members. Okay. Some charts from one of our members. Thank you. Thank you, Manuel. He was following the CAD yen. Okay. And so he's just interacting with me a little bit. And he's describing it. I like what he's doing, right? So this is a good exercise for you to do with your charts. It's kind of nice to have, if you're sending something to me that you're going to have to do some of this, right? Because I need to know what you're talking about. But think about doing this in your own trading. Just write a little bit about what you're doing, what you're after, what you're seeing. Okay, so you see he's marking out a small press and he's marking out a big press. So I'm going to use this because we're going to talk presses. So I wonder if we can call it a minor sloped coil, and the yellow one, that can be the base of a mountain. This, yes, that's what let's look. I've drawn two sloped coils. Boom. The brown one that got zoomed. I wonder if we can call it a minor sloped coil. Absolutely, right? It's smaller. It's smaller. We can call it a bar level. I just call it more of a bar level slope coil. And the yellow one, right, the big one here, is the base of the mountain, right? This would be a major. And so right away, you're already seeing an interaction. You're already seeing an interaction going on between these two simple markings. It's beautiful. This is nice work. This can tune you in, right? See, it zooms this one, retest. Now it's heading to this one after it, it poked a new high there. I want to follow price more closely in order to see how price reacts at the potential base. If there's a change in behavior, formation of a pivot, he's considering along, right? So now he's just showing you a picture over here. And it takes time. I understand it takes time to draw something like this out for me, but do it for yourself also. I appreciate it. For the time being, price is making lower lows and lower highs. I see no change. So he's looking. It's kind of a big picture, but he's in here looking to say, all right, I don't want to just hold my hand out here. And so this is where he left it. And so let's have a look at our CAD yen. I want everybody to see this. So this was his first marking, saying, okay, we have a press. And so this will be my first instruction to you when it comes to marking a press. You're going to look for two same size swings, right? Same size being relative. And I don't mind that he's on a 30-minute chart. I have no dogma there either. As long as you can see through the noise, good, right? That was nice, Grace, right? It was nice seeing on his part, nice tracking. And then back to the scene. And so this is what a press structure basically is. Two relative same size swings, meaning you're going to make at least two new highs. Boom, 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 and then expand. So this is a good example of that. Yeah, it's nice that he kept looking, right? It's nice that he told me about it too. So Sohail swing level, yes, right? See, do you see the swing, Sohail? This is the instruction for press. So I'm going to give you the instructions for press while we're here, because this is what we're going to talk about. It's going to be two relative swings, relative meaning same size reaction swings. So you have to get two, right? I want two. And not only do I want two, I want it to expand. And so you have 1, 2, and expand. And let's look at expand. So this is a reaction leg. This is an impulse leg. This is a reaction leg. And see the impulse leg just zoom, right? And so that's expanding. And so that's a swing level press, yes. That's a swing level press. A bar level press is, going to look more like this. Although there is a couple little swings in here. And expand. Same thing. So that's a swing level press. Boom. Now, here, let's everybody do this one. Number one, do your swings on this market. So let's everybody do this one and put together a trade. Bar level on the 29th, yes. And then you have the engulfing one, yes, yes. But let's everybody do this for a minute. Let's put together a trade. First thing I want you to do your swing work, okay? Do your swing work here. Find your major swing, understand the swings, do a little bit of swing work in here. Where's your major? Major's going to be the largest. You're going to make a projection like this. You're going to make a projection like that, okay? You can look and you can see the next largest is a minor, and we can see the minor got beat up. So automatically, what you should be seeing is this coming down, coming up, coming down, okay? Coming down, coming up. And so now price right here is right here. And this guy is doing what? Trying. This guy is doing what? Trying. So there's a wave. So get a feel for it. Price is boom, boom, right? And it's thinking about it. But instead of going immediately, it starts to do like that. Now there's a very simple median line set that clues us into this. And that is, if market's doing this, you put your median line set on. Price has a high probability of reaching the median line. You get kind of curious. Does it beat it? Nope, makes a new low. Once it makes a new low, you put a new median line set on it. And you ask yourself, can we come up here and beat the median line set? And if it makes a new low, the answer is no. And then you take it and you move it again. And you ask yourself, can you beat the median line set? And it comes up. Now notice every time it's coming down, it's got to beat this lower parallel. So this lower parallel, especially if it touches here, it's projecting here. Every time it comes down, it's got to beat that to make a new low. But if it's going to turn, this is a place to look for a turn. If it's going to turn, right, price hits the median line. If it's going to turn, this is the place to look for a turn. So that particular median line is just following price on down until you see it. So right away, there's a whole feel, not just a setup, right? You got to have a feel for the trade. You got to have a feel for the waves. So what you see is price projected, and trying. Okay. So now we take it from there, and we notice that the press is also doing its thing. Now, this is where I am from my interaction with Manuel. So I want everybody to watch now. So now you're tuned in, right? Now you're looking. Now you're kind of curious. That was a big one. But now, what's it going to do here? But we are swinging. Look, we are swinging. Look, boom, boom. We are turning up. And we're not turning up in a pushing fashion. We're turning up in a big loping, right? Big deep breaths. That gives us a lot of bars. So let's watch for effort reversed in here. Actually, let's get rid of the distractions of lines. Let's mark out just what we can mark out. Expansion, contraction. Hard down. Zoom. Everybody see the effort reversed? Everybody see it? So this is like a bar level press here. All right, everybody see there's effort. It took out all of there's actually a little swing. All right, zoom. Just like this one. Just like this little gap swap in here. My 120 would have got you in, huh? Depending how you mark it. But you just see effort, 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 zoom, right? Effort. Now, you put all that together, and you ask yourself, are you willing to take a trade? I mean, I get it at this point. I'm willing to risk my money. I've only got one problem. Yeah, these are kill zones, actually, Sohail, right? This is a kill zone. This is a kill zone. It's landing in kill zones is what it's doing. And we're not doing kill zones today, but that's what it's doing, right? Kill zone, kill zone. But focus on this, how you can put the picture together. You only have one problem here, and that is, what am I going to do for a target? Here, here, up here? I mean, that's it. That's your biggest concern at this point. Does everybody get this in easy trade? Effort. Let me get under the effort. This is a swing. This is a swing. That's all. And it's not hard to imagine a stall here, creating a pressure cooker, by the way, right? It's not hard to imagine why there might be a stall here and why it might get ripped. and that's current. All right, so everybody get that? Everybody get the turn,